here's what I need everyone to stop doing. And I mean, this story just gets, man, it gets crazier and crazier. I need everyone to leave Raven alone. I need everyone to leave Raven and her wife Miranda alone. It's enough. Enough, dude. Enough in the comments. Enough in the DM. I'm telling you, if you guys don't stop, if you don't knock it the freak off with the I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, if this behavior continues, this is why TikTok's getting banned. I'm telling you, like, it's honestly, it's one of the most.
I'm here with Miranda, my wife, to tell you to stop it in the comments.
Enough!
And stop with the death threats
Enough!
in her DMs. It is disrespectful to her and in turn disrespectful to me.
Dude, how dare you, bro? How dare you? How dare you disrespect Raven? You disrespect Miranda, her wife, which indirectly is a circle, and so it indirectly with the one, because they're married, and so you're disrespecting her, you're basically disrespecting Raven. And so, do you not understand who she is? Do you not understand the staple that Raven-Symoné plays in the millennial household? Anyone who was born in the 90s, early 2000s, that's so Raven. We've all seen it. We've all seen it. We've all seen the downfall of Orlando Brown, okay? I mean, like, he thinks he's on 19 different drugs at any given time, and I think his latest scandal, his latest mental state is that he has a child with Raven-Symoné. I don't think any of it is true. I think he's actually might have potentially lost his actual mind. But you know, he says the thing, right?
I have a baby with Raven. Nobody knows that. Nibblers.
So obviously the cast of That So Raven isn't doing so great in 2024. And so now we have the latest. Are you kidding me? Raven, The View, the Cheetah Girls. You disrespect the Cheetah Girl. The Cheetah Girl. You disrespect Raven, dude? Are you insane? Leaving death threats and nasty comments in her wife, her beautiful, her wife. You should be supporting her. How dare you? And so we dug deep. We found out Lubug was one of them. Lubug was sending Miranda death threats. How dare you? Lubug, I punished him. He's in his crate for the next 72 hours. Lubug sent DMs directly to, in a group chat, Miranda and Raven and said, I will come for you, ... Lubug. He signed off on it. He put his name on it. So they know who it was. I saw the DM. We have screenshots. It's on screen. Lubug sent Miranda and Raven the most heinous. And then he sent a picture of his junk. I mean, it was the most heinous thing I've ever seen. I punished him. He's punished for at least 72 hours. How dare you? Disrespecting Raven. Can we stop?
Stop it.
It's really become wild. I hope to clear the air right now and letting you all know that I never have once said that I did not know who Raven was. I only ever said that I did not grow up watching That's So Raven. I did not watch her as a child. But since getting married and meeting her in 2015, I have seen the majority of her work. I've also been at a lot of this work.
Good.
So I mean, backstage
That's
at
right.
The View, 25 words or less. The list goes on and on.
Look at her,
I
pissed.
love That's So
Look at Raven.
I think she should have won all the Emmys. I think my wife is endlessly talented. I support her beyond. She also just isn't Raven-Symoné to me. You guys must try.
Can you imagine, by the way, can you imagine Raven making her watch That's So Raven and having to explain the premise of the show? Like, okay, I'm a teenage girl, and when I went through puberty, I gained the ability to see the future. And so basically what this was just a way for me to get myself into and out of trouble and then learn lessons at the end of the day. And by the end of it, it was a big secret. And then everyone knew, and at the end of the day, the show essentially was a metaphor for me coming out, and it was basically my story. So it's me in Raven. So if we could just watch it from start to finish, and then they probably did that for like a whole weekend. And so it was probably a very serious moment in the household. You know what I mean? But dude, the fact that, hey, sweethearts, listen, what do you guys think is going to happen when you tell the 14-year-olds on TikTok that you want them to stop leaving comments that are negative and terrible? It's just, listen, what is fascinating to me is that Raven-Symoné, who has been a Hollywood star pretty much all of her life and has been in the spotlight and has probably had the most horrendous things said about her by the littlest of people, and that she is still bothered by the comments section. Hey, turn your DMs off. Hey, you can block, don't have TikTok. You have assistant. Let someone else get off of TikTok. There's ways to prevent the negative. Don't look at them. Ignore them. Why are you even looking at the DMs on TikTok? What is so important that you need to go into your TikTok DMs? I could tell you the last person who's ever DM'd me on TikTok. Like, if it's important, something tells me they'll reach out in the appropriate channels and not on TikTok DMs, where you're going to get things like death threats and like people like Lou Bug telling you to jump off a bridge at 3 a.m. He literally typed that. He literally typed, I hope you both jump off a bridge at 3 a.m. and no one finds you. Like, he's disgusting. He's absolutely, I put him in his crate for 138 hours. He's utterly, this Lou Bug, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say about him right now, but all I know is I need everyone to leave Raven alone. I mean, they're just, you know what I mean? They're just trying to be happy. They're just trying to be a happy couple in the middle of, the sad state of America.